Well, you want to do introductions this time since I did last time?
True. Okay, I will do introductions this time.
Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to another day of gaming. I wanted to do like one of those like YouTube introductions, you know, where they're like, what's up gamers? Anyways, we're gonna be playing more Variable Barricade today. Woo! There's gonna be more shenanigans, and of course, Lacie and I are here together. Our Moonbow Princess and the Goddess of Chaos and Darkness, back at it again, trying not to fall in love.
It's going so well so far, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like she's leaning towards any suitor, to be quite honest, although we ourselves might be.
Yeah. Although we might have our own preconceived biases.
Yep.
Yeah, that may or may not have to do with VAs, so yeah.
How full is your Switch getting from all the screenshots you've been taking?
You know, I made room. I made room. Hopefully. I mean, because I don't know what's going to happen today, but if I have to, you know, record something, I hope there's room.
Okay.
So, we can go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, we also hope that everyone is doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna decide now, I guess, if we're gonna go the flashback route or we're gonna go actually I can't click on the other one. Oh, there we go. Tsumugi's appraisal. So I feel like Tsumugi's appraisal would be a lot longer.
Yeah, just because of the way that the icon is shown, I feel like the square ones are like the longer ones.
Yeah. So maybe if we go the flashback route, we could get through more today. That would be cool.
Okay, wanna go ahead and do that one first then?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Play this event. Yes. Oh.
The controller is like
Oh no.
taking a moment to sync with the Switch, it looks like. Oh, there it goes.
No worries. And this episode is your turn to read. Okay. I will munch on my mint chocolate.
I had no memory of anything before the age of 5. I was told that I lost my memory due to the shock of learning about my parents' death. It all sounded like someone else's story, and the thought of it didn't make me feel anything in particular. I didn't have enough memories to give me a reason to grieve, even if I wanted to. Man, some traumatizing death then, right?
Oh, yeah.
My memories begin from when I was about 5 years old. I was living at the Kamakura family estate. I was all alone in a giant and dim, unfamiliar house. I sat there in a daze, not even sure why I was there. I was told my father and mother were no longer with us, and that from now on, this place was my home. I was going to be the Tojo heir, and I would have to receive the necessary education for that.
Oh.
The man who claims to be my grandfather was just a stranger to me then. Even when this man took me in and told me I was his family, I still didn't understand. His face was stern and scary. Rather than become attached to him, I feared him and cried every time he came near me. I couldn't believe that he was on my side.
お嬢様、少しお庭に出ませんか？お嬢様、甘いものはいかがですか？お嬢様、お昼寝を。
お嬢様、何か欲しいものは？
Everything all those unfamiliar adults said to me seemed kind, however.
ダメね。今日も返事をしてくださらなかったわ。どうしましょう。食べてくださらないと私が叱られてしまうわ。聞いているのか聞いていないのか反応もしてくれないから困るわ。どうしたらいいの？
東条の跡継ぎはお嬢様だけなんだし、今のうちに取り入っておかないと。
Man, the servants, right?
Yeah.
Their intentions were crystal clear to me even at that young age, so I didn't want to get close to any of them. They had a hard time dealing with my unresponsiveness, and they stopped approaching me before long. And so I remained in solitude. I was all alone for a long time. I couldn't trust anyone, I couldn't rely on anyone. I eventually got tired of crying, got used to the situation I was in, and started my education as the heir. In the midst of my busy life, I began to aspire to become the perfect noble lady, Lacie or Jinx Tojo. By that time, I think I had already made up my mind that I was going to fight my battles alone in this house. One day, after 4 years of living in solitude...
So she's 9 now.
Yep. A person came to me soon after I turned 9 years old.
はじめまして、お嬢
Young
様。
Kasuga!
春日とお呼びください。今日から私がお嬢様のお世話をします。私はお嬢様の味方です。ずっとそばにいてお守りしますね。
Kasuga!
Except for his employer. His arrival brought an end to my solitude. Well, that explains why she's so reliant on him, right?
Mm.
夢
I walked into the living room and saw the boys waiting for me, noisy as ever.
おはよう、マイハニー。
Mm.
今朝も朝食にはこだわったよ。甘いデザートも用意してあるからね。
おはようございます、お嬢さん。今日も絶好のランニング日和ですよ。あ、帰ってきたらテニスやりません？
Mm.
おはよう、小鳥ちゃん。今朝は裏庭のお花もきれいに。どうしたの？顔
I
色
looked
悪
away
い
in
の？
an attempt to avoid Shion's intense gaze.
なんでもないから。
その割にふてくされた顔してるぜ。
なんでもないってば。
Nayuta smiled anxiously, probably in response to my strained voice.
とにかくご飯食べましょう。ご飯食べたらきっと元気出ますよ。
ああ、そうだね。俺の料理を食べれば笑顔に。
今日はもう学校行くから。
Awkward.
What if they all like murder Kasuga or something?
The living room, though the boys looked like they still had more to say. I didn't know why, but I just wasn't interested. I tried to respond to what they said, but some part of my mind refused to do so. Discomfort and frustration that I couldn't act normally surged through my mind. Is it because the last time she yelled at them or something or broke down in front of them? Or...
Yeah, I think that has to do with it too.
I closed the front door, my head still in a fog. Kasuga heard the sound and stopped preparing the car to look at me.
登校にはまだお早い時間ですが。
いいの。もう行くわ。
また彼らと喧嘩でも。
そんなんじゃないわ。ただ用事を思い出しただけ。
そうでしたか。
ええ。
I was relieved that when Kasuga didn't ask any more questions. But seriously, nothing even happened.
お待たせいたしました。お車へどうぞ。
ありがとう。
行ってらっしゃいませ。
I waited until Kasuga was out of sight before letting out the breath I had been holding. I knew that alone wouldn't get rid of the feelings in my chest, but I couldn't help myself. The bright sunlight shining through the window exacerbated, yeah, the pain in my chest. It was all because of that dream. That dream I had. That's why I was out of sorts. I didn't want to be around anyone when I felt like this. Especially the boys.
ごきげんよう。
I managed to give some semblance of a smile, but Tsumugi frowned at my expression.
何かありまして？
ちょっと頭痛がするだけ。
そうですの？
ええ。
Tsumugi opened her mouth to say something, but closed it again. She then smiled gently instead.
何かあればいつでも声をかけてくださいね。
I'm sorry, Tsumugi. I wasn't confident I could clearly explain it. I knew it was my own problem, but I couldn't even articulate it to myself. So I'm sorry. I lowered my gaze and sighed softly. After coming home, I made sure to look away from the boys as they waited for me by the door and went directly to my room. I moved quickly, like I was running away. One step forward, one step back. I laid down on the couch, feeling insecure and miserable. I definitely wasn't leaving my room again today. I didn't want to go out feeling like this. I was sure I'd make anyone I talked to feel uncomfortable. And I despised myself for it. I hate that. It'd be stressful and miserable. My whole body cringed as I imagined it in all its awfulness. So, until I settled down... Hearing a knock, I looked over and saw Kasuga quietly enter through the partially open door.
Is he gonna have those strawberry cream sandwiches?
Maybe. I pretend not to notice him and pressed my face to my knees. I'm assuming that he's seen her go through these kind of days before, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
He spoke like he was trying to soothe a child. I shook my head. I could feel his gaze coming from right next to me. I knew, even though I couldn't see his face. Whenever Kasuga set out to listen to me, he always gave me his full attention. I slowly looked up from my knees, and Kasuga was smiling at me, just as I thought he'd be. I swallowed as if to try and push down the painful thoughts, and slowly started to speak.
小さい頃の夢を見て、東條に引き取られて春日に出会うまでのいろんなこと、それだけよ。本当に何でもないの。あの頃のことを思い出したからぼーっとしちゃっただけ。
Kasuga's eyes widened for a moment as I stumbled to explain, and then he quickly smiled.
だからしばらく放っておいてくれればすぐ。
My voice suddenly began to tremble, so I immediately stopped speaking. I needed to be alone right now. That's what I kept telling myself. Then something gently touched my hand. It was warm, soft, and kind. It took a moment for me to realize that it was Kasuga's palm.
話してください。ゆっくりでいいですから。あの頃を一緒に過ごした。
Yeah, so you're out. You're thinking that, right? Why would they give us this?
Why?
Kasuga's playful tone and subtle warmth allow me to open up a bit.
特別なことを思い出したんじゃないの。ただあの頃の不安とか寂しさとかそういう気持ちが蘇ってきただけ。
It was so long ago now. I shoved away my own misery and ignored it.
確かに初めてお会いした頃のあなたは口も聞かず笑顔も見せないお子様でした。あなたに笑っていただくにはどうしたらよいか。
Hi Lamb, hi Umbra, hi Zerix, welcome to the stream.
Hello?
Oh wait, can you hear that?
No. Oh, I heard you say hi.
Oh wait, you did? Wait!
Yeah.
Wait! I'm supposed to be muted. Wait, does my push to mute not work? Push to mute? No, it's not working!
No.
Okay, wait.
Hi though.
No. Wait, push to top. Wait. What's my push to mute? Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing. Mute, mute, mute. Give me a second, Lacie.
Okay, no worries, Jinx.
How do I change it? I had set it for this very reason.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. It's working now. Yay! Yay, okay. Sorry.
When Kasuga said that and smiled at me, I felt like I could see my younger self reflected in his eyes, which made me uneasy.
だってあの頃は周囲の人がみんな怖かったのよ。春日のことも新しい敵だって思ったも
Woman
ん。
Crush Wednesday.
敵ですか。
Kasuga spit out the words like I'd caught him off guard.
いいじゃない。今はもうそんなことないんだから。
ええ、敵から脱却できて光栄ですよ。
He's a 10, but he's not an NPC and he's unromanceable. He's 100.
Are you still holding out to think that he's romantic?
Yeah, I until we finish every part of this game 100%, I will hold on to the hope that he's romanceable. I will die on this hill.
Okay. Kasuga gently patted my hand in an attempt to calm me after I turned away from him. What happens if like we find another route where you're just like, oh, this guy, there's no way anyone's gonna beat this guy? Would you give up the hope?
No. I'll always have the hope. He's the most... Listen, he's so personable, he's charming, he's playful. He's been with us for so long, he can easily get us to open up. Yeah. I mean, but maybe someone will make me change my mind, but who knows? After they almost set the house on fire, I'm not sure.
Basically, what you're saying.
Yeah. Not in the nice way, not in a good way.
何かしらの原因があると思うの
Not
です。
affectionately.
Not affectionately,
誰かに
pejoratively.
何か言われたとか。
Perhaps someone said something. The answer came to me in a flash, taking my breath away. Something definitely came to mind. But I was afraid that if I said it out loud, I'd have to face it.
Oh, true.
I remained silent and Kasuga grinned at me. Confess. The repressive silence made me sigh then speak.
おじいさまに会った時言われたの。彼らは私にないものを持っているって。
What do they have?
それ
Parents?
が何なのかずっとわからなくて。
What if they don't have parents?
Oh, true. What do they have that she doesn't? Like, I mean, cause she had a dream about her, you know, back.
Not having parents like that.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, it might be related to my grandpa telling me they have something I don't have. Like, oh, oh. They don't have. It's not like they have intelligence, so.
Friends, they have friends or something.
わかる。
That innocence to believe in people. I don't know.
I fixed my gaze on him, and he tilted his head silently to the side.
そうですね。確かに努力が必要なことはいくつか思い当たります。例えばコミュニケーション能力については最優先に改善すべきですね。
Doesn't really have friends, right?
Yeah. But I guess it is important to know how to communicate with the friends you do have.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to connect with others.
Yep.
それから語学の発音に苦手意識を持ちすぎです。あとは
My poor pronunciation.
そういうことじゃない。
Oh yes, I can barely even speak English. Kasuga smiled with amusement at my displeasure.
もちろん冗談ですよ。
もちろん。
ただこのことを考える前に知っておかなければいけないのは、完璧な人間は存在しないということです。
He's comforting us.
それは大旦那様も含めてのこと。ですからお嬢様にも欠けている点はあってしかるべきものなんです。
I love you.
もちろん大旦那様がおっしゃるのであれば、
There's X to doubt.
彼らにも取り柄はあるのでしょう。
X.
だからといってあなたが彼らより劣っているとは思いませんし。
His strong assurance
お嬢
mildly
様は
alarmed me.
自分の欠点を補うため日々努力を重ねています。一番近くで見てきた私が言うのですから絶対ですよ。それに
They keep emphasizing the fact that he's been with me the longest and knows me the best.
お忘れですか？
I mean, he isn't lying though. He's been with you since you were 9 and you're now, what, 18? Kasuga smiled brimmed with confidence and I was momentarily stunned. Then I burst out laughing.
何よそれ。それじゃあまるで私は春日がいないとダメみたいじゃない。
違いますか？お嬢様には
You do
私がつ
support
いており
me.
ま
I
せん
wish I had a butler.
At least she's like cheering up, right?
そこまで言われたら
Kasuga threw back his
心強い
shoulders
わ。
even more as he continued to laugh.
心強く思ってくださって結構ですよ。私がおそばにいる限りお嬢様は絶対に大丈夫です。
I'll always be okay. As soon as I heard those words, everything that had been weighing on my mind suddenly disappeared.
おそらくご自分で思っているよりストレスが溜まっていたのでしょう。
True.
急激な環境の変化や突然の共同生活、見えない大旦那様の思惑、そうなれば疲れてしまうのも当然です。
Kasuga's kind word made me feel a little like crying, even if he didn't intend it.
何よ。いつも助けてって言っても知らんぷりのくせに彼らの味方ばっかりするくせに。
甘やかしすぎは厳禁。これは立派な方を育てる基本ですよ。ただ
Yeah, we don't want to be even more dependent on
嫌
him.
がられても甘
Yep,
やかし
at
ま
least
す。
we didn't grow up spoiled.
これ
Yeah.
は私の主義ですが小さい頃からそうしていたでしょ。
小さい頃って
I wonder what happened to his parents then.
No.
We're talking about
子
parents,
供
right?
じゃないんだよ。
Well, how did he become like our butler?
Yeah.
おや
Oh
では
yeah.
私の甘やかしはご卒業ですか？
Oh yeah.
それと
No,
これ
please
とは
keep taking care of me.
別。
Oh, see, she said the exact same thing.
まったく
Kasuga chuckled a little awkwardly and gently patted my head.
Aww. Head
I'll always
pat.
be okay. Kasuga had said that confidently to me when I was drowning in anxiety. I had faith in his words, because he was my closest ally, the person who knew me better than anyone else. From the day we met until now, I was sure that would never change. That's why I knew I'd be okay.
Aww.
もう静かにして。
I reprimanded the boys for being so noisy as soon as I walked into the living room.
まったくどうしたらそんなに大騒ぎできるのよ。
I crossed my arms in dismay and they all looked at me with their mouths agape. And then,
お嬢さん元気になったんですね。よかった。俺本当に心配で。
I tried to avoid Nayuta, who started jumping all over me and answered as vaguely as I could.
いろいろあるのよ。女の子には。
I mean, that is true.
ああ、そういうことか。だったら最初から言って。
Ah!
2日目が一番辛いらしい。
Bruh, I'm gonna punch
We all
him.
know what he's referring to, right?
I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna punch him.
I can't believe he brought that up. Okay.
Yeah, of course, that's the first thing you think about.
Yeah.
You know, kind of speaking about that, like, I don't know why, but all the period apps look the same as the VTube Studio app, so sometimes I accidentally press, like, one of those instead of the VTube Studio app.
Wait, you have apps for your periods?
Of course!
Oh,
You're supposed to track it, Lacie.
I'm good. Why? Why do you need to track it though? I wonder.
Well, like, if you take, you know, birth control, you gotta track the days. If you have really bad periods, then you can track, like, your symptoms and stuff. And then you'll know what days it comes as well. And then also, if you want to have a child in the future, you need to know, like, you know, ovulation days and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
For me, I just, like, I don't track it, but it's, like, I know it's gonna be painful the next month if one of the months skips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
it
you also
becomes-
that's why you also track it, because you'll know if you miss one, and then you can tell your doctor, you know?
I didn't know you have to tell your doctor when you miss one.
Well, I mean, because it's not like, you're not supposed to miss one.
Oh, I thought I was just, dude, I was like, usually I just brush off like, oh, it's probably because I was stressed this month.
Oh, Lacie. We will talk later about this, Lacie. It's funny because Lem just asked, how is everyone?
We're just here talking about menstrual periods.
Yeah, we're just like, oh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna punch this guy.
That's how the day is going, Lam, to answer that question. The second day?
デリカシーのない言い方やめて。
Shion's right.
Mm-hmm.
でも、小鳥ちゃん。
Okay, ginger tea is really good though.
I think anything warm is good for that.
Yeah, yeah.
For cramping, yeah. To warm me up.
恥ずかしがることはないさ。女性の新規
No, please don't talk about it. Please, not you. Please, please don't. Please, please,
We're
stop,
talking about it,
stop.
but not them.
Letting me sleep beside you, that'd be the most annoying thing ever. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to see anyone.
Yeah, I think sometimes you're just really annoyed when you're in pain.
Yeah.
Feminine? Pain?
何の話ですか？俺にも教えてくださいよ。
Nayuta and MC vibes.
You know what? Before he brought this up, I was about to say like, oh my gosh, like they're bringing up like communication issues and like anxiety. Like this is so nice, and then all of a sudden, Periods.
Well, no, what the fuck, me? It's the game. The game's talking about it. It came up.
I hope she punches him.
Well, time to keep track of, I got tidbits of information too, trying to keep track of, you know, when my period comes and when it ends and what days are the most painful.
Yeah. Usually if you have a significant other, like they have apps too that track it as well. Like you can both track it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pico doesn't care for that. I'm pretty sure it never crossed Pico's mind.
That's so funny.
Like 10 years for It's probably like, wait, that's something you have to track too.
Usually. Oh my gosh, Lacie disappeared.
You disappeared on my end.
Ah! Huh?
You disappeared on my end. You were like blinking out of existence for quite a while.
Oh my
and you
gosh.
just disappeared.
Oh my gosh. We just...
Is video dead?
Maybe. Let me open it. It seems
Yeah, you
alive on my
reappeared.
screen. Oh, let me see if you reappeared. You haven't reappeared. Let me
open up the window.
Yeah.
It shows that I'm still there. It says on air still.
Oh, mine too. Wait. Yeah, mine too. Let me re-put in your link. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Lamb says, listen, when that day comes, just give him chocolates and run away. It
That's how you
depends.
deal with it, huh?
Yeah, it depends.
I usually ask Chico for some Advil if the cramps are really bad.
Yeah. I don't need Advil anymore because I am taking medication, which has been great.
I see.
So much better.
I guess that's why I should talk to my doctor about it, right?
Yeah. Yes, please, Lacie.
Flustered, I looked over at Kasuga. He nodded slightly and took a step forward.
皆様、デリカシーのない会話はお控えください。
Yeah.
もし続ける場合は、それ相応のお覚
This
悟
is
を。
what happens when your parents didn't take you to your doctor every year for your annual checkup and now you're just doing it yourself. Kasuga smiled cheerfully at them, which stopped all of them in their tracks.
お嬢様はナイーブなお年頃です。
Yes, I am a pure-hearted young woman. You're so right,
よろしい
Kasuga.
ですね。
Kasuga's the only one who
そ
understands
う
us,
だ
huh?
ね。確かにナイーブな話題だったよ。すまない。
俺も。
え？これ怒られること？僕彼女の体を心配しただけなのに。
シオンの言う通りだぜ。つかカスがお前過保護すぎ。
I mean, I don't. If someone close to me, then I wouldn't care. But I don't know these guys, so why are they talking about my body? Like, that's the difference.
I
お
guess
嬢
they're just
様の専
concerned
属執事として当
as your
然です
potential
が。
husbands. Kasuga's smile grew wider as Shion and Taiga frowned.
Oops, I'm ahead.
I smiled to myself, seeing Kasuga take all 4 suitors down a peg. Satisfied with them? Satisfied with what he did, I briskly turned away from them.
本当に困った人たち。付き合いきれないわ。行くわよ、春日。
はい、お嬢様。
言っちゃった。お嬢さん。
This guy is so naive.
いやだからナイタ、それは。
だからあれだろ、ほら。
タイガ
Who's Jeeves?
ー、つけとくね、執事君に。
Jeeves on you? I think
なんだったん
he's
だ
like
ろう
a
ゲーム
yeah, probably like a
Ah.
butler from probably like a reference or something. You should have said Alfred. Yay! Clear! Oh wait, we can't go to the next one. Oh, we have to proceed the other one. Yeah. That was shorter. Nice. Okay, I guess now to the next green one. Tsumugi.
Yep. Option.
This is gonna be crazy. I already know it.
Yep.
Okay, let's dive right. Or actually, let's check our wish messages. Nope,
I don't think there's any. Yep.
none. Oops, back to the board. Okay, let's dive right in. Oh, I love this music.
バーベキューが始まった途端に犬が侵入して那由他くんが大暴れ。一夜さんは犬の前に飛び出すし、タイガさんはコンロを蹴り飛ばすし、シオンさんは炎の前でものんびりしてて大変な一日だったわ。
She's talking about the house almost going on fire and we're like, woo!
I love it.
Oh, I let out a sigh, having finally concluded the harrowing tale of the great barbecue debacle. Debacle? Debacle?
Debacle?
Debacle.
でもお怪我がなくて一安心ですわ。名前呼びにステップアップしましたのね。それはいつどこで、何がきっかけですの？やはりロマンスはイベントが命ですわね。
That's what she got from it.
Yeah.
The sudden glint in Smoothie's eyes made me shiver.
Are you like that with your friends too? In general, like if they started dating someone, do you like want all the details? Like
Me?
if they're a really good friend of yours?
Yeah. I'm very nosy. To be honest, I'm really nosy, but like it depends on which friend it is, because I have friends that don't like talking about like romance a lot, but I will ask them when they talk about like if they bring it up. I'll be like, oh, so how'd you meet? How did this happen? Like, I love hearing love stories, especially if it's about people I know. I'm like, I've been wanting to ask Lacie. I've been like, oh, so Lacie, how did, because she told me, like, you told me about like how Pika asked you out, but I was like, I need more crumbs. So I guess
real life stories.
Yeah, so I guess this is kind of me. So I guess Smoothie really is me.
I see.
How about you, Lacie?
I like to give them space if they want to open up about it. Then yeah, I will like listen and like make questions so that way they know that I'm interested in it. I don't want to seem too overbearing. Like I do get curious, but like I don't want to be the one to like pressure them to tell me their life story.
I see. Oh, okay.
But if they're the type that goes like, and you know, oh my gosh, me and my significant other, then so and so forth, I'm like, oh, you're feeding me without me even asking.
Yeah. I love it when that happens. Like my friends that just like tell me everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, yes, tell me.
What they did, right?
Yeah. I love that. But also, I have friends, like my male friends, they don't tell me, like I have to ask first, and then I'm like, oh, maybe they don't want to talk about it because I have to ask them first, and then it's like, no, like you just didn't ask me, so I just have to always I'm like, hey, so how did it go with that girl, like what's going on, and then they'll like open up like immediately, like Niagara Falls, like they'll just tell me everything.
I see, that also works. Like, I guess, like, you know, just bringing it around, see if they want to talk about it, and then just gauging from there if they're, like, interested in continuing the conversation, right?
Yeah. Also, Lamb says, nosy goddess always interfering in mortal affairs. Listen, I'm not really interfering, I'm just listening. There's a difference.
Yep. She's looking down on the world, seeing what's going on.
三森さんは庭の片付け、イスルギさんと八神さんはすすの掃除。まゆずみさんは休憩。
Sounds like spy
パスが
music.
大変だったわね。
鬼の形相はおっかなかったな。つうかその呼び方、堅苦しくねえか？
俺たちの愛も深まってきたことだし、ファースト
ト
ネームで呼び合うにはちょうどいい頃合いかもしれないな。
Our love's deep enough.
愛なんて1ミリも深まってないし、呼び方を変える気も全くないから。
照れてる君の横顔も可愛いよ。
僕も小鳥ちゃんに名前で呼んでもらえたら嬉しいな。ね、シオンって呼んでみて。
シオンさんずるい。俺もお嬢さんに名前で呼んでほしい。
誰のことも名前で呼ぶなんて言ってないでしょ。今のままでも不便はないもの。
まあそういうのって一緒にバーベキューした仲だろ。
Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. Okay.
あれでバーベキューしたって言えるの？
I missed a letter in this one word. But anyways, moving on.
Okay.
俺、お嬢さんに名前で呼ばれたら地球の裏側からでも飛んできます。だからお願いします。
さあ、恥ずかしがらずに。
This is a trope that never works in America because, you know, we always call each other by first name.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I was gonna ask, do you have like nicknames that do you prefer, like when people call you, like do you have nicknames or do you just prefer people call you your name?
My name's a bit long. I think you know what it is because we mentioned it before.
Yeah.
And so people do call me by a nickname and you can probably guess what it is. And I allow them to do that because I'm just like, you know, it's too much of a, like at first it felt weird hearing my name, like my nickname, because I've always been used to, like in school growing up, people calling me by my full name. But once I started working, it was just too much of a mouthful, so I was like, you know, and not to mention I started working in a place like in Chinatown, so like they couldn't really pronounce like the name really well because it's like a complicated name for, you know, someone whose native language isn't like English. So yeah, I shortened it and they they prefer that. So now everybody at work calls me that name.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. I really like it. Well, it depends who, but like I have so many nicknames and different names that people call me that aren't even related to my name. But I really like when people like I like when you guys call me Jinxie.
I see. Now I know. I keep calling you Jinxie from now on, and at least it's not. Is it anything like how Crew said that Chucky's like nickname is Charles? I'm like, why would it be Charles?
Yeah. I have like some people just call me things that like you wouldn't think are my name, but you know how Lacie and Alice are like
anagram.
Yeah, anagram. Yeah, so people do that with my name too.
Nice.
And then there's just people that call me something like. So in Fire Emblem, like. Gaius calls you Bubbles because you walked in on him like taking a bath. Like there's people that call me stuff like that, something like that, like just because of how we met or a scenario. It's really weird. So I respond to so many names, to be honest. I'm a woman of many names. But yeah.
You know what Pika just said?
What?
Guess what the nickname for Richard is?
Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Dick Grayson from Batman.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I know that, but I'm like, why? Why is this the nickname? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
It's like you name your son, you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna name our son Richard and then we'll just call him Dick. Like, okay. Okay,
It's not even a shortened version of it.
Yeah,
or
like,
any part of it.
Are you good? We have nicknames like that in Spanish though, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, people that are named Jose, we call them Chepe. Chepe. Yeah. I don't know. Like, and like, if someone is called like, well, this one is more similar, I guess, but if someone is called like, actually, no, I forgot that one. Well, Francisco is Cisco, which is just a part of your name, and then if it's Elisa, it's like Licha, they call you, Licha. It's not completely unrelated, but yeah, Chepe is just weird.
Well, like, I understand like things like Elizabeth, you'll shorten it to Ellie. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like the first, yeah. But I don't get those things like that. Richard and then it becomes Dick. I'm like, why? Where?
Yeah, I wonder. Anyways.
Who decided these things?
I finally caved, trying to squirm away from Mitsumori, who oh so casually leaned into my personal space. I had to admit, their persistence impressed me. Not positively, of course. Wait, I said that's so weird, of course.
It's all good. We understood.
Reluctantly, I turned to face Mitsumori. He subtly shifted to try to show off his best angle, which irked me, but I ignored that for the moment. What's that noise? I pretended not to see his cheesy wink. That was so loud in my ears.
I see.
Next, I turned to face Mayuzumi, who was already smiling beautifully.
Mayuzumi-san wa Shion-san.
小鳥ちゃんに名前で呼ばれるのって新鮮。いっぱい呼んでいいからね。
Oh yeah, so my point was I have no specific attachment to my name, to be honest, since I've lived for so long. Yeah. I imagined it would be less often than he'd like. Next, I turned to Isurugi, who was smirking.
めんどくせえ。サンも取っちまえよ。
絶対嫌。
Speaking of nicknames, right?
I like that line that she said. She sounded so disgusted. Cutesy nicknames were out of the question. There was a line. Finally, I turned to Yagami. He stared intently, quivering ever so slightly, like a border collie that knew he was about to get a treat.
Yagami-san wa
Oops. Given Naita's childish mannerisms and boundless energy, I felt like I was naming a pet rather than a person. Oh no. Yagami, true to form, didn't notice my hesitation. He was too busy staring rapturously at the ceiling.
What the hell? 名前で呼んでもらっちゃった。うわー、やったー
My ears. His overblown reaction. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Yamo-kun. His overblown reaction didn't help me feel any less embarrassed about the whole name fiasco.
Man. I feel like his would make me the most embarrassed, right? The fact that he's like thanking his mom and dad for giving him life just because he called his name.
All I could do was sit there, stewing in embarrassment and frustration while they all crowed with joy. Found the cutie? Ah, thank you! How are you doing?
彼らに押し切られただけ。勢いに任せて押し切る。いつものやり口よ。
Oh, I forgot this was a flashback.
Even though there's like that white haze around.
Yeah. I made no effort to hide my annoyance, but Tsumugi looked as pleased as a cat with a freshly caught mouse.
ロマンスの階段1段目はクリア。そろそろ頃合いですわね。
何を？
花婿候補の品定めですわ。
As if they're like antiques or something.
ロマンスの階段2段目はあなたにふさわしいお相手選び。そうとなれば黙ってはいられません。
黙ってられないって何？
She's inserting herself into the situation, yep.
自他共に認めるあなたの親友である私が花婿候補の皆さんを見極めて差し上げますわ。ご重と名にかけて。というわけで週末お邪魔いたしますので。
Sora Spirit's gonna be my friends-in-law whenever I get married.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking the other day? I was like, when I saw that art of you and Pika, I was like, Mom and Dad are going on a date.
Okay.
But it's
too old to have. I'm too young to have children like you guys.
No, but like it's weird because for me, I feel like Lacie has like. Well, Lacie obviously is one of my besties who I very much love. But I feel like we have like family, like sisterly bonds. Like I see Lacie as a sister kind of. But then Pika has dad vibes, but also like brother vibes. So I'm like, is Pika my brother-in-law? Or is he like my dad?
Sometimes he has like the dad joke vibe.
Yeah.
And then like sometimes he's just like acting mature.
And then sometimes he's like, oh god, girl.
Yeah. Like someone's still your age, basically.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I can't decide. Papa Pika, says Lamb.
I'm glad you accept your crown prince.
True.
What do they call it? If it's the princess that's getting married to someone that's a commoner, what do they call it?
So
consort.
Yeah, he's the prince consort. He's the prince consort.
Yeah, the prince consort.
Yeah, sheesh. He had consort status.
That's what I should make the role for him.
Yeah. New role.
Yeah.
Crown prince consort.
Pika.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tsumugi in the same room as them. A part of me recognized that this was probably a bad idea, but as Tsumugi invited herself to visit over the weekend, I just quietly nodded along. This also reminded me of that TikTok that I sent you guys yesterday, where it was like, you better not hurt my best friend.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't clicked.
Oh my gosh, Lacie!
You didn't click on it. I've been on Genshin all day.
Lacie. Okay, so basically the TikTok is just like what does it say? It's like, oh, you better not hurt my best friend, and then this guy says like, or what? And then there's this clip that plays of like of this woman like being interviewed, like being not interviewed, but what's it called when the police or interrogation? Yeah, and she's like, and the police is like torture, and she's like, yes. She's like, I tortured the man, I broke his legs. Like, she's like, let's get something straight. He walked up the stairs himself. Everyone keeps saying that he couldn't walk. This man was perfectly capable of walking it. So he walked upstairs, and then I hit him on the head, and then it ends. And it's just like, that's like the best friend, basically, you know.
I see.
Yeah, so I said, this reminds me of Sora Sphere, and then I said a Lacie with a heart.
I should check it out then.
Yes.
カノ様がお好みの茶葉をご用意しておりますよ。
クッションもスリッパも
I
出
see
し
Lamb's question.
あとは
A question? I finished dolling out instructions, then sighed and turned to the 4 men lounging on the couches.
あなたたち
俺らか
他にいないでしょ。今日は私の友達が来るんだから、変なこと言ったりやったり絶対しないで。
変なこと
Oh yeah, she has a
she takes
fiance.
care. Yeah, she takes care more of her friends than her.
Yeah, yeah.
早くしないと。
That makes sense. I'd be the same, to be honest. I mean, I Sora Sphere, you know, over most people, because Sora Sphere, I love them.
It's the guy in a dress again? Oh my god. Shiro is not in a dress. You know, funny thing about Shiro was, do you remember the ending of Eilish 7? You probably don't. It's like the song that Trigger sings, like the first season.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember what Ten was wearing? Like, Riku's brother?
Uh-huh.
Shiro was like, he's wearing a dress, he hated
Oh my
that. He
gosh.
hated that outfit. I'm like, it's not a dress.
Oh my God, is that why you stopped talking to him?
No. But I just realized that one of my gender bent art, like, I feel like he would say the same thing, that he's wearing a dress, and it's because like it's a gender bent like her Lacie outfit, and I'm just like, it looks fine, it's not a dress. It's like a fish tail kind of. Not
Oh yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah. There's certain like longer shirts, and like there's certain. Listen, Shiro. I hate to tell you. Maybe you just don't know about fashion. Okay. I hate to break it to you, Shiro. Okay. I'm very sorry.
I will post it again on the Discord, so that way, if anyone's curious as to what outfit I'm talking about, I will share it with you. But it's not a dress.
Yeah.
You clearly see it's not a dress.
Listen, just not everything that like seems like a dress is a dress. Okay, there's a line. There's a line.
Also, Ekru says hi.
Hi, Ekrus. Ekru. I wonder if Ekru has. I mean, we don't really have nicknames for necks. I was gonna say neck names.
Like a necromancer?
Necromancer. Yeah. I just call I have this habit of calling Suzu and Ekru Ekrus and Suzus.
Yeah, she's we call you Jinxie, and then
I love being called Jinxie.
Funny thing is, I think that we said it. I don't know. I feel like we were teasing you when we first said it. Like,
Jinxie.
Oh wait, no. I think it's because we were like saying how like in terms of ages, you were like one of the younger ones with Ari or something like that, and I think we were babying you guys.
Oh yeah, the Jinxie, and then Ekru in his voice is like, the Jinxie, you baby. Yeah.
Yeah, now you appreciate it.
Because it's like when we do collabs and you guys are like, oh Jinxie, like look at this. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh. They're calling me over, and like everyone else calls me Jinx, or they call me Sleepy, right? So it's nice that like Sora Sphere has their own little nickname for me. Also, yeah, Shiro is in my chat, and he says he's just not into men wearing dresses.
They're not wearing dresses. That's the thing.
You need to
what
study
kind of
up
dress
on
is like
Spanish.
a long sleeve like that? I mean, yes, there are long sleeve dresses, not like that. Not with that kind of. I don't know how to explain it, right? That style.
Oh my gosh. Yamo says homie there would rather have him without the dress. What does that mean? Like just nothing?
I guess maybe you can appreciate their abs.
Anyways.
Men wearing dresses is what Ekru asked.
Hasn't Ekru worn a dress?
That's what I was thinking too for a second. I was trying to imagine Ekru with a dress.
Oh my gosh.
The cape is close enough.
True, his cloak. Is that a dress for you, Shiro? Huh? Your standards of dress so loose that you think Ekru's wearing a dress too? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of female Ekru.
Yeah, we've only seen female Ekru like once. Well, there's the one who got the scab of, and then the one I got gender bent of both of us.
Yeah, I wanna see another one. I feel like Ekru should do a stream, like April Fool's stream next year should be like Ekru doing his, like being like Ekria or something. Or wait, why did I combine his name with Arya? No. Like, what's the female? It's just Ekru, just female Ekru, like just like the PNG or like the art, and then he's like, "Hi everyone, like it's me. Today we're just gonna be playing like Toho, like usual, like a throwback," and then he just acts like nothing is different.
Wrong.
Yeah, that would be a great April Fool's prank.
Ekru is like Eku-woo.
Ecrucito. But yeah. Turning my back on them, I went back to preparing for Tsurugi's arrival. I was putting a few more things in order in my room when I paused, struck by a sudden sense of unease. Was it really wise to allow Tsurugi to meet the four of them? There was no telling what the pack would do, and Tsurugi had a far more intense personality than one would guess simply from looking at her.
Speaking of genderbread Ekru, I just suddenly had the thought, I'm like, what? You know how Ekru and Serena are technically siblings?
Mm-hmm.
What if, like, their color palette changed, and it's like Ekru's color palette on Serena and Serena on Ekru, where they gender bend?
That would be
they're siblings.
cool.
Yeah.
Serena's hair would be so much more difficult to draw, because like Ekru's hair is the most difficult to like color. But it's very unique. It's very unique, and I love it. I'm not blasphemizing your hair. I just, you know, I'm just stating a fact from a scuffed artist perspective.
It's the gradient, right?
Yeah, the gradient. But it's really nice, like the color palette. Very good.
Technically siblings? What do you mean? We are siblings. Serena says you're adopted, so.
Technically Technically. Yeah. This wasn't a bad idea, was it? No, it was too late to think about it now. Tsurugi was already on her way over. And besides, I was honestly overjoyed that she was coming for a visit. Aww. There was little better way to spend a weekend than sipping tea and chatting while nibbling on sweets. Oh my gosh, I think the same thing. I love tea parties.
We gotta have one in real life eventually.
Yeah, we do. I had to make sure everything was perfect. I had to, even though it was utterly unlikely that they would what?
That word. Sewage. Should we look it up? Do you know that word?
No, I don't know that word. I've never seen that word in my life.
Segu. Probably.
Segwa?
Is that what it said? Is that what Google
Segway? Wait, that's how you spell Segway?
Apparently that is how you say segue.
Segway.
Move without interpretation from one piece of music to or scene to another.
Oh. Okay, I know what segue meant, but I didn't know you spelled it like that. I was about to read it like segue, but the more you know.
English be weird like that.
Segue into a nice uneventful weekend. You know, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I mix up the words when I'm reading it, and sometimes like I wanted to read nice as niece because I saw so many e's in weekend. I don't know if that's normal. Do you do that?
Do I do what
あ
now?
の年頃の女の子は友人とのおしゃべりが一番楽しいものなんですよ。時間を
when I
忘
was
れて語り合えるのが嬉しいんだろう。
when I was reading the last sentence, like the segue into a nice weekend or something, I saw the word weekend and I saw the word nice, and I wanted to read the word nice as niece because I saw so many e's in the weekend. So I put an extra e in the nice.
Yeah, because you're trying to read ahead so that you can like read.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't happened to me, but I do like stumble on my words sometimes, and like I'll fill in the blanks with other words for like how I feel like the sentence normally is structured. I guess.
Yeah. Or like what you think it'll end in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ed Cruz didn't know that was how you spell it either. He thought it was literally spelled seg and then way.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
SEG.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like for some reason when I think of a Segway, I think of like a mall cop. I don't know why. Is a Segway what you call those thingies too? Those like little scooter thingies? Segways.
Mopeds? I don't know. I don't really heard the word Segway that much used. I mean.
Oh yeah, it is what you call. It's a Segway. Like it moves by itself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Like the hoverboards before hoverboards.
Yeah. Hoverboard with the handles. You know. That reminds me. I had a professor last year, who, he said he suddenly wanted to buy a hoverboard and he bought one. And he said he wanted to like bring it into class so he could hoverboard around the room. And so he bought it and ordered it on Amazon, but then he realized that the school rules said that you couldn't, like the university said that you couldn't bring in like hoverboards into like buildings and stuff, so he had to return it on Amazon. But he had told us, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna ride a hoverboard in class.
Oh no.
Yeah.
そうなんですか。お嬢さんが時間を忘れておしゃべりするお友達って
I do like gossiping with friends, but you know, just like the tea of like how's your life doing. Yes, is romance afoot in your life?
お嬢様にとってそれほど大切なご友人だということですよ。人と接することが苦手なお嬢様が唯一プライベートでも一緒に過ごしたいと思われるご親友。
あのお嬢がそこまで大事にしてる。
I mean, we only have one friend.
ああ、それにお嬢さんの大切な人は俺にとっても大切な人だからね。彼女を存分にもてなさなければいけない。
Don't try too hard because I feel like you'll mess it up.
頑張っておもてなしします。ジュースついだり、お菓子準備したり、
I wonder what kind of food he
肩
would
叩
make.
きしたり、
Yeah.
昼寝の用意したり。
お友達に怖がられないようにね。なあ、ゆた。
No, you're literally gonna be a butler, huh?
それから僕も何かお手伝いするよ。あ、彼女たちのお話し相手がいいかな。
そのような余裕があれば良いのですが。
どういうこと？
一応忠告しておきます。
Underestimate
彼
her
女
at your
も決して侮
peril.
ってはいけません。
She'll choose
I
you.
mean, she does seem like the type that would, you know, dig on them to find out like all their dirty little secrets to make sure that her friend isn't getting screwed over by the matchmaking, right?
That's true. You know what? I would do the same for my friend. If my friend comes and tells me like, oh, this guy did this, I'd be like, girl.
I got you, right?
Yes, I got you. Don't even worry, okay? Dump that man right now. I just finished putting the last few things in order when my phone vibrated in my pocket. I will arrive short. Or wait, you can read since you're
But that's you, right?
Yes. Oh no. Oh, that's true. I will arrive shortly. I'm very much looking forward to meeting everyone. For some reason, I could see Smoogie grinning as she typed the message I was reading. No, it would be fine. I ignored my growing unease and went to meet her at the door.
Time for her to interview the bachelors.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what she thinks. As Tsumugi stepped out of a modest limousine. What's a modest limousine?
What
like,
is a modest limousine?
How can a limousine be modest?
Oxymoron.
Yeah, I couldn't help but grimace. She was not wearing her usual school attire. Oh no. She was in
Why would
something
that be a no?
entirely different. She looks great. She's slaying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
TNG sent me, right?
Yes, she looks amazing. I'd wear that.
Someone like a limousine, but short, I guess.
Draw me in that. A lavish.
I can't imagine.
You can't imagine me in that?
No, a short limousine.
Oh yeah. A lavishly designed and exceptionally frilly black gothic Lolita dress, complete with a black lace parasol. Oh my gosh, I feel like sneezing. Why does this always happen? Identity. Tsumugi smiled innocently and twirled her parasol. She's so cute. I love her.
She is.
Oh. Her cute smile sharpened ever so slightly. Not that I was about to give voice to my observation. Fighting back my ballooning dread, I slowly opened the door to the foyer.
Kano-sama, ようこそいらっしゃいました。
春日さん、お邪魔いたしますわね。
Tsumugi politely greeted Kasuga and then turned to the four men, her shark-like smile still in place.
はじめまして、加野紬と申します。以後、お見知りおきを。
I don't think anyone can forget her after.
Yeah. This is quite a big first impression.
イスルギ大河だ。すげえ服だな。
まあ、お褒めいただき光栄ですわ。
俺、ヤガミナユタです。
Did she do on purpose to gauge the reaction, I wonder?
Yeah.
お姫様みたいな服です。
お姫様。
ヤガミさん、面白い方ですのね。
She's showing her shoulders too. Oh my gosh, I love her vibes.
俺の名前は三森一也。
I think he's the only one who's not phased by it for some reason.
Yeah.
まるであつらえたように似合っているね。君に着てもらえてドレスも幸せだろう。
Yeah, this is what I mean. He's
さす
too
がお
extra.
嬢さんの心の友だ。
まるで漫画に出てきそうな褒め言葉。ありがとうございます。
I hate stepping on Legos.
つむぎちゃん。
Did you see her reply to him?
Yeah.
そのゴシックロリータ、凝ったデザインだね。特にネックラインとか。
Décolletage.
まあ、ゴスロリをご存知ですのね。
フランスにも熱狂的な愛好家がいたから。
He's right.
ゴスロリ以外のロリータファッションも人気があるみたいだしね。
そうですのよ。ゴスロリだけ
Oh my
で、アマロリやクラロリなど、ロリータの魅力はまさに天井知らず。
Oh, she's found her favorite, huh?
Yeah.
ですが私はやはり甘辛が絶妙なハーモニーを奏でるゴスロリに耐え難い魅力を感じずには。
True.
つむぎ。
It's like me, I'm evil and nice. Yes. That describes me perfectly.
あら、私ったら。
Tsumugi coyly put her hand over her mouth and giggled.
ではお嬢さん方、ソファーへどうぞ。美味しい紅茶と甘いお菓子で優雅なティーパーティーを始めよう。
Tea party. He punctuated his offer with his trademark wink. Wink.
When James can't wink.
Wink.
Or you said you had a hard time winking, I think.
Yeah, I can't wink. This is my wink. Wink. If I tilt my head, that's me trying to wink. Lacie can do it. Wait, you're blinking, Lacie.
yeah. I don't think I can wink a command because like my webcam isn't very good at tracking.
Oh, true. Oh, you just did it. Ooh, you're so cute.
Takes a second.
Of course. I sighed in exasperation and stole a quick glance at Tsumugi beside me. She wore her irritation on her face. I was surprised she didn't exclaim at how terrible Ichiya sounded. She hates him. We're not going his room first. I finally gave Tsumugi her overdue proper introduction as we sat on the sofa. She smiled and shook her head.
家を継ぐといえば聞こえはいいですけれど、実際は地味な仕事がほとんどですのよ。
そうなると、紬さんは次期家元ということだろう。華道のカノ流は世界的に有名だと聞いたことがあるよ。
Yeah, I wonder if flower arranging is still a thing.
Yeah, it is. You know, I've been learning about flower arranging because I've been wanting to do a stream where I draw like bouquets and stuff for a lot of different people. And I love flower language. I love flowers, tea. See? I'm a pure-hearted maiden, guys. Look at my hobbies. I love flowers, the language of flowers. I love tea and sweets. Isn't that pure-hearted of me?
But you just said you were evil.
Yeah, but people can have layers like onions.
So
Don't you think?
Do people cry too when they find all your layers?
People cry when they get to know me.
Their image of you is shattered, just like their dreams.
Bro, this guy calling me babe. Oh.
僕はカノ流の華道展覧会パリで見たよ。生けられた花に動きがあって綺麗だった。
まあ、最高の褒め言葉ですわ。お花にご興味がありましたら、
I'd love to go to an exhibit. Tsumugi smiled elegantly, and Shion returned it with a polite, beautiful smile of his own.
さすがはあのプ
Are
ロポ
you
ーズ
into
を
like
なさった
museums
方々です
and
わ
stuff?
皆さん、とても個性的ですわ。
I see.
I like history. And I haven't been to like many art museums though. But I've been to like I guess history museums and stuff. But I'd love to go to more. I'm very interested in that sort of thing.
え？あれ？気づいてなかったの？紬ちゃん、小鳥ちゃんのすぐ隣に。
Wow, Shion is making the best impression right now.
Yeah.
てっきり初対面
He
かと。
remembers her.
あの時はお嬢さんの輝きに目を奪われてしまった。
That doesn't sound too overly flattering.
He knows how to please people. He's a people.
Yeah, I mean, he do be like a companion to people. So
Yeah,
that's how he lives his life, right?
Yeah, he knows how to treat people, so they keep them around.
Yeah.
俺も気づかなかった。
あれだけ人が集まっていれば、それも当然です。良きものを見せていただきましたわ。それに、彼女からいろいろと事情は伺ってますのよ。共同生活の赤裸々話や、皆さんの個性豊かな謎行動などなど。ですから、皆さんとお話しできるのを心の底から楽しみにしてましたの。
Yes. Secure in Tsumugi's sincere smile, Nagita leaned forward, fidgeting with barely restrained curiosity.
じゃあ、もしかして俺のこととかも何か聞いてるんですか？
もちろん俺のこともだよね。俺が作る料理のことや毎朝の挨拶、彼女から俺への
how she feels about me.
I think that's also a thing, right? Like, if you're, I guess, like, if your friends are interested in, or if you're friends with both the person that's interested in that person before they start dating, like, do you often like, oh, has she said anything about me, or has he said anything about me, right?
Yeah, that's common.
Yeah.
But not when the person is also in front of you.
Yeah, no, because then you can just ask them right there, then and there.
I think it depends too, because some of my friends, like my guy friends, won't share anything, right? But my friends that are girls will be like, I think he's into you, and like they're like so supportive. But the guys will be like, I can't say anything because, like, you know,
bro code.
Yeah, bro code. But the girls are like they're not necessarily like giving away secrets, I guess, but they're more like inclined to be like, yeah, they're more inclined to be like, oh, like, I think he's into you because, like, you said this and this and this, right? Or like, do you think he likes me? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's always interesting when you're like the middleman between the two, and you're like, it's obvious that they like each other, but they don't know.
Yeah.
Who, like,
I mean, like, I think it's more complicated when they don't, like, only it's like unrequited, because then your friend group is like, okay, wait, what do we do with these two? But if it's requited, then it's
cute watching it.
Yeah, it's cute, and also, like, I feel like people are more like, if you know both people like each other, I feel like people wouldn't.
Yeah, they would be like trying to get them together.
Yeah. It happens faster, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At least, like, that's happened in my friend groups. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch, hydrate, imposter check. Kaito. Let me just hydrate. I gotta hydrate with you. I love this music. I'd love to have like a background for my streams that's just like a tea party. I'd love to have a tea party outfit one day. That would be so cool.
Like the noble ladies in like the manhwa.
Yeah. With like a little hat or something on the side, and like, oh my god, I'd look so cute with like little boots. Maybe I'll have legs.
Maybe you'll have legs.
Maybe I'll have legs one day. My next outfit.
Wait, are you not full body? I forget.
No, I don't have a full body.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
I need a reference sheet, actually.
Yeah, I think you gave me one, but it's just like
it's just scuffed. I drew my own legs.
I think that's how we got your like chibis, because like you sent me like an outfit, like, oh, what does your shoes look like? And so you just have shoes and your upper body, torso.
Yeah, I should get a reference sheet, because people have asked me before if I have a reference sheet so they could draw me, and I was just kind of like, let me make one. So I should work on that. Both men were extremely interested and not even trying to hide it. Samugi gave them a conspiratorial.
All these tough English words that no one ever uses. What the hell is that?
I think it's like has to do with conspiracy.
That's what I'm thinking too, because it looks like conspiracy.
Yeah. Just us. It looks like this, so it must be. And then English is like, no. Like segue. Like, why would you spell it like that? It's like segue. Conspiratorial smile.
Relating to or suggestive of a secret plan made by a group of people to do something unlawful or harmful.
My god, yes. Oh my gosh, look, I can make that same face as her, look.
Yeah.
Panicking, I tried to stop her, but she ignored me.
あなた方のことも伺ってますわよ。イスルギさん、マユズミさん。
Smoogie, no!
どうせ文句ばっか言ってたんだろ。うるせえとか騒がしいとか。ここでも同じこと言ってんじゃねえか。
Yeah, this guy is realistic.
事実だもの。
I glared over at Taiga, which he pointedly ignored. Shion spoke up next. He was clearly enjoying himself.
それで彼女から聞いてた話と本物の僕たちどこか違った？
Yeah, Shion's always so chill.
Yeah.
そうですわね。
Tsumugi's tone was pensive. She folded her hands in her lap with very deliberate movements.
ここは一つ皆さんからお話しいただけません？彼女の第一印象と一緒に暮らしている今の印象、私とても興味がありますの。
つむぎ、いい加減に。
何か問題でも？
The chill in Tsumugi's smile stopped me in my tracks, and I quietly retracted my statement. She's in full-on insufferable busybody in-law mode. Satisfied, she nodded and turned back to the boys.
I just realized I was muted. I was gonna say that I am curious as to that question too, because I'm like, it's kind of like how like before I met Jinx, I think I first encountered Jinx in Ekru's stream. So like, how was your perception of me versus like actually knowing me after we started talking, right?
Mm-hmm. Huh.
I think I didn't see like you on Twitter often, so I wasn't sure what my perception of you was before I met you. You seem pretty laid back, but then like you're a full-on trip when it comes to certain like characters you're passionate about.
Oh,
surprisingly
true.
enough.
Yeah. I think that's like most people's first impression of me, I've heard, where they're just like, oh, I thought you were just like cool, and then they were like, and I was wrong. No. I think my first perception of Lacie, I don't think, I don't know. I just thought Lacie was really cute, like from the beginning. I've always thought you were really cute. Like, also like I just thought I don't know. I guess I like the first thing I noticed about you was like that you were like into Otomes and stuff. So I guess my first impression also included like I thought you were like a very passionate fan, and you are, but not in the way that I expected, I guess. Like I feel like you're a lot more chill, but like still very passionate about like your
basically you're thinking my reaction would be similar to how you react to you're like
where I like squeal.
Mama, basically, right? Or like ma'am, I mean.
Yeah. That's how I thought you would react to things. And then also like as I got to know Lacie more and more, she would say stuff like, oh yeah, so we're gonna all be together forever, right?
Menacingly.
Yeah, just menacing. But it's something I love about Lacie too, so yeah, my first impression was like really good of like all of you guys.
One of the people I used to talk to like in another game was like, oh, my first impression of Lacie was that she was gonna have a high-pitched voice, but I'm glad she doesn't have one.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this to me too. Yeah. I guess I didn't like really have like because I think the first impression I had of you was, well, the first time I saw you was in Ekru's chat, and then I watched your stream, so I heard your voice along with seeing your like modeling, your design and stuff. So I guess I didn't like form an opinion about like what I thought, oh, like she probably sounds like this or something.
Yeah, I think it's hard, like for most of you guys. I think that I got to know you as I was getting to know you, didn't have much of a pre-formed conception. I think the only one I met in because I don't know if you remember like those Twitter introduce yourself like posts that used to go around all the time. I think that's how I met Ekru, and I was like, oh, cute bird. That was the first impression. It's probably friendly, looks friendly.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I saw his model. I don't remember how I followed him. I think I saw his music and I was like, this is really cool. And I think the reason I followed him first was because I saw his music and I thought maybe he had commissions, but then I couldn't find his commission info anywhere in his like bio, or like he didn't have a website or anything like anyone else.
Yeah, because I don't think he ever did commissions.
Yeah,
he
didn't.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe he did because like most people, you know, did. So I wanted to commission him. I think that's how it started. And then I started interacting with his memes he would post.
Yeah, I think he was like one of the first VTubers I think I saw, like, because you see like a lot of like fox or cat VTubers, right? And so I was like, oh, that's really unique.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lam says that his first impression of you was that you were down to earth and will lock you in a dungeon if messed with. Yeah. So I do think Lacie is very down to earth. Yeah. Also, Lacie's so, like, Lacie has such cute sides. Like, Lacie can't lie, so she'll just go quiet when she's lying. Like, when she has to lie, instead of lying, she'll, like, just be quiet. Like, in Jackbox games that we play.
Oh, I'm surprised you noticed that. Yep,
yeah.
I'm just like,
Lacie can't lie at all. Like, it's so, like, I can't lie either, but I don't know, like, my habits, obviously. But, like, it's just so funny, because you'll, like, we'll be like, oh, so Lacie. It's Lacie, what do you think about this? And she'll be like, yeah.
I'll just sit there like, try to pull something out of my
yeah. I can hear like the gears moving in your head. And you're like, yeah. And also Lacie and I have like, we're both like serial outfit adopters. So we had like that in common where we talk about like DeviantArt outfits that we saw, and we'd be like, oh my gosh, like I saw this outfit and like, yeah.
And this character, they're so cute.
Yeah,
we never used it for.
Yeah, and we never commission art of us in our outfits or like get anything done with them. We just look at it. But yeah.
Even apparently Ekru noticed too that I just get quiet when I can't lie.
Yeah. It's so funny. Ugh. Yeah. Ekru's a good liar though.
Yes.
Because he's a voice actor, guys, so he knows how to act.
Top batter で彼女を語ることになるとはね。
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard
like
to
the
tell.
Morbius thing?
Oh yeah, the Morbius. That was so. I knew it was a meme because I knew the meme, but we were kind of bamboozling you.
I was like, huh?
Lacie didn't know about the Morbius meme, so Ekru and I were like, Ekru and I decided to like prank her, and we were talking about like, oh my gosh, like Morbius was like the best movie, like this and that, and then we started talking about our favorite parts of Morbius, and then Ekru wrote out this like mini paragraph about like how his favorite part of Morbius was like something, and then Lacie was like, wait, really? And then I was like, my favorite part of Morbius was like when he led the French Revolution and he said liberté, égalité, Morbius. And then like, Lacie, yeah, caught on. But Ekru's reply sounded so serious because he like was actually explaining it and then just added in like the meme too, so it's so hard to tell sometimes. Their sarcasm.
Especially when it's in text. Even when it's in voice chat for Ekru though, it's hard. But
yeah, because Ekru's voice doesn't change, but like Lacie, I can tell when Lacie's being sarcastic.
I think it's also because Ekru like can say with a straight like voice without laughing or chuckling in between. Like, you can tell he's smiling when he's saying it.
Yeah, that's my problem. I can't like I even if I try to diss or like try to say something, I'll be like, I'll like giggling. I start laughing. This is why Ekru is a great voice actor, guys. See, because like look, he can keep a straight face and say like the most bonkers thing you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Lam says his Lam says, oops, I kept pressing the wrong button. Lam says that his first impression of me was cute guy tries being evil and fails miserably. Huh?
On point, basically,
right? Oh my gosh, no. I didn't read it through till the end. Anyways. Ichiya stroked his chin and struck a pose. Oh, this guy.
彼女の第一印象はクールな孤高の美少女。そして今もその印象はあまり変わらない。すべてがパーフェクト。すべてが完璧。俺の花嫁になるべくして生まれてきた。何もかもが愛おしいお姫様だよ。
To be my bride? Sorry, sir.
You know, would this feel any different if he was actually like, if you knew that it was coming from straight from his heart? Right now, like, he barely knows you and you barely know him, so it feels like it's fake, right? But if this is genuine, would it actually be better?
I don't know, because it depends how much you like the person.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't like someone placing that kind of pressure and expectations on me unless like I knew like, oh, like I like this person and they just really like me too. Like,
what if Pika said this to me? Would you think it's fake?
If Pika said this to you?
Yeah.
She's a precious princess? I'd believe it. If Pika said it to you, I would think it was true.
I see. I feel like we would be the cringe couple though.
Yeah, I think it would be like one of those like couple moments. Yeah.
たくさん喋られた割に内容がペラペラですわね。具体性のかけらもなくて。
Very useless they were.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This whole game loves to like just destroy him. Yeah.
では次の方。
He should stop then. He should learn his lesson.
Yeah.
I guess he's old, so he's never gonna learn his lesson.
Yeah, old dogs can't learn new tricks. As the saying goes. When Tsumugi looked over at Taiga, he made an exaggerated show of rolling his eyes.
Not any better.
I can't believe him.
イスルギさんもまだまだですわね。彼女の可愛いポイントはそこです。もっとちゃんと見ませんと損ですわよ。
Wait.
He didn't like say he was wrong.
Yeah, he was just like, her attitude is cute.
まゆすみさんはどうです?
Actually, that like, how do you get when you're mad?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm usually stubborn.
Me too. I get like either very quiet when I'm mad. But I like tell people straight up. I get either really quiet or I get very like confrontational.
I see.
It depends.
I guess it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was like something you're mad about because it like your friend has been wrong, I feel like you're more. Are you more confrontational or?
Yeah, if it's like something with my friend where my friend is like, oh, this person like did this to me, I'm like, hold up, what? Huh? Repeat that? What did
they rewind?
Yeah. But if it's like, yeah, if it's like my own thing or something, especially if it's like, you know, a social situation where like I can't like express my anger or like it'll ruin the vibes or something, I'll just like get quiet. Like my friends will notice it, but like people that I don't know as much won't notice it. They'll just be like, this girl is an introvert. But like you know if I'm like having a good time and I'm like enjoying myself because I like laugh a lot, I smile a lot, like I'm a very affectionate kind of person, I guess.
I see. For me, it's hard because I feel like most of my friends are very passive when they get angry at other people or something like that, and so I'm mad on their behalf, but I don't know if I should even have the right to be mad on their behalf if they're like, you know, it's not a big deal. I forgave them and everything, and I'm just like, I don't forgive them.
Yeah. No, I'm also like that. I'm exactly that. I'm like, well, okay, don't do that. Like. Well, I don't tell them what to do, but I'm like, no, I am mad.
Yeah, I'm just mad on their behalf because I'm just like, you should value yourself more. You're worth more than this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad on your behalf.
Yeah, I'm like, you're too hot to like suffer like this, to have someone treat you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe all that manual reading.
It's so funny because my TikTok... My TikTok algorithm knows this about me, I guess, and so a lot of like the humor that I most enjoy on TikTok is like just girls pretending to be like being like, oh my gosh, like girl, you're too hot to be crying over this guy, or like or there's this one TikTok I'll send you later where this guy's like, you know what? He's like, if things get hard, it's okay to give up. Like you're too hot to like be like suffering. So you're meant to just sit there and look pretty. So like just do that. And it's so funny because obviously it's not serious because you know.
Yeah.
But like it's just so funny like when I see it on my feed and I'm like and like your mind is like, yeah, you're so right. Like just in a funny way, you know. Oh, I love that humor.
Says he feels like he gets more annoyed than mad. Yeah, I can't imagine Ekru like mad, right? Like getting mad at anyone.
I've seen Ekru annoyed though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even that's very occasionally.
Yeah, very occasionally.
It's pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get like. I feel like it's pretty hard to get most of us mad. I think like the I think the loudest ones when we're excited are like me, Suzu, and Arya get really loud. When we're like not upset because we don't really get upset with each other, but I mean,
your reaction.
Yeah, our reactions when we're together.
Explosive.
Yeah. Arya and I, when we're together, we get super loud. Like I just thought about it and realized it.
I love seeing Arya's and your reaction and Ekru's. I feel like everybody are more expressive than I am.
To what
like, I'm
kind
just
of
usually
thing?
watching.
Oh yeah. We're just like nah.
I'm just like sitting in the back with like making a face probably like, oh my god, is this happening again?
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Thanks to hydrate.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Yep.
What happened?
I got a water bottle thrown at me or something along those lines.
Oh no. Guys. How dare you throw something? I'm also hydrating. Also, like, my last note about this is that I have very, like, limited energy. Like, my social battery is kind of small. So I do get quiet once my social battery runs out, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I'm just existing at that point. Okay, time for Shion's turn. Shion smiled and tilted his head thinking.
可愛い子だなって思ったよ。
Oh.
それにこの子は僕を必要としてるかもって。
Just oh.
今も可愛い。それは出会った頃よりね。それにやっぱり彼女の隣が僕には。
So I'm an accessory to you.
Yeah, we're accessory to each other, basically.
Tsumugi grimaced, momentarily shocked into silence by Shion's bold proclamation. She's gonna be like, they're all garbage, girl.
You're wrong, right?
After a moment, she said,
And
that's it.
じゃあ、最後は俺ですね。
What does that shirt say? An array on its blah blah blah.
It's like something along the lines of an army, something on its stomach.
What?
I don't know.
Interesting.
俺のお嬢さんの第一印象は
like he's faced the other way at one point before you can see that it's a stomach on the other
Oh.
side. Army something something on its stomach.
It's like that thing I always say. Right?
What is it?
Okay, I won't mess it up this time. It's like it's like people always say, Lacie, the quickest way to a person's stomach. Wait. No. The quickest way, take two. The quickest way to a person's heart is through their stomach. Right?
It's not that on a shirt, but kind of. It's more like an I think it's something probably closer to the lines of an army doesn't march on its like empty stomach or something.
Oh.
Something along those lines. I think you've probably heard that phrase before, right?
That makes more. For some reason, I was imagining it saying like something like an army is marching towards your stomach.
You can't work on an empty stomach kind of situation. I think it's probably what it's referring to, but I don't know the exact wording for that. And not to mention, since it's Japan, you know, they always mess it up somehow when they put English things on.
Imagine an army marching towards your stomach. Oh no.
That last part.
Wait, what did he say?
I'd hope she'd scold me lots and grind me under her heel.
Bruh, there's such thing as being too honest.
He wants to be stepped on.
Yeah.
きっとまだ俺に遠慮してるんですね。でも俺いつでも待ってますから。
あなたやばい方です。
You're unhinged. She looks so disgusted. Having heard all 4 answers, Mugi crossed her arms and hummed and thought. Shion's is honestly the most normal. He just thinks we're pretty.
I guess.
He's just a bit of a narcissist, you know?
But he would never work though, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. But he can just sit there.
Can Tsumugi be gender bent for us?
True. Or, I mean, she doesn't need to be gender bent, technically.
Yeah, that works too.
I take her as she is. I love her.
But since this is an Otome game.
Yeah. All 4 men dropped their gaze. Some even had the grace to look abashed. None of them said a word.
でも、彼女の内面を理解することが難しいのは私もよく知っています。
理解とか苦労って。
Oh, is the other like little triangle gonna be how we met Tsumugi, maybe?
Maybe.
Aww, oh my gosh, she's talking about layers, see? Oh my gosh. She knows.
何よそれ。
The Shrek reference.
そういうところですわ。キュンですわ。
キュン
もう、紬ったら。
That's me reacting to my friends.
お嬢、いつもと違くねえか？ツンツンしてねえっつうか。
うん。羊くんといる時ともちょっと雰囲気が違うよね。
Oh, they're gonna get see a new side of us.
愛らしさが増している。
Ichiya just feels like a pervert.
Yeah.
So does Taiga. Nayuta, please.
これがお嬢のデレ顔か。
Oh no.
デレ
Blushy.
That means she's never been that way with them, I guess.
Yeah. The four of them muttered among themselves. Then, Ichiya and Nayuta, their eyes gleaming, sidled up to Tsumugi, who is still smiling pleasantly.
はいはいはい。俺もデレの顔見せてほしいです。どうしたら見せてもらえるんですか？
ぜひ俺にもそのテクニックを、彼女の心を手に入れる秘策を。
You just have to be Tsumugi. You just have to be a cute girl who's my friend.
Or actually act normal.
Yeah.
僕も教えてほしいかな。何かの役に立つかもしれないし。
Yeah, just establish a friendship first and then try to woo me.
まあまあまあ、どうしましょう。
Tsumugi made a dramatic show of sounding uncertain and then turned to me, a bright smile on her face.
ふふふふ。
紬ってば。
I shot a glare at Tsumugi, which she ignored. Seeing that, even Taiga decided to get in on the act. He leaned forward, a smirk on his face.
お嬢の弱点ってことか。なら興味あるな。
Oh no. Tsumugi's
His motive is different, huh?
Tsumugi's grin only grew deeper.
そうですわね。ノーヒントで彼女の心を射止めようとすると、数十年はかかるかもしれませんし。
I don't think we've been alive that long.
Yeah.
アドバイスくらいなら。
The four men grinned at each other like fools, only for Tsumugi to promptly dash their hopes.
ただし、私との勝負に勝てばのお話ですが。
勝負
I stared at her in shock. Taiga's grin widened.
なんだ、かけってか。面白い、その話。
I bet. Oh no, this gambler.
当然俺も参戦させてもらうよ。お嬢さん、もうすぐ心の鍵を開けてあげるからね。
I don't think a key would help you.
僕もやるよ。小鳥ちゃんのこと知りたいしね。
はいはい。俺もやります。
はいはい。
テニスでもサッカーでもバスケでも何でもやります。
では手軽なトランプにいたしましょう。
Tsumugi's smile was a picture of innocence. I sighed and shook my head.
結構よ。
なんだよ、じゃあ。ずいぶん。I
hate the slimy way he says, oh, Joe.
Flattering otherwise, usually, but not with him.
Yeah. Taiga's needling didn't bother me. They were all about to learn a hard lesson about Tsumugi. Is she like an expert cards dealer or something?
She doesn't pick fights you can't win, maybe?
Yeah. I declined for a reason. A very good reason.
では肩慣らしにババ抜きから。手札のご用意はよろしいですか?
She's good at reading people, maybe?
Maybe. She has like a poker face. No. How do you play?
So basically, it's usually with 4 peoples or at least 2. Better with 4, I guess. You divide up the card pack and one person has a joker in their hand. That's basically considered a bomb, I guess, or like the losing card. If you are left with it at the end of the game, then you lose. Otherwise, you're trying to pair up cards, basically.
Oh.
Like goldfish without fishing. You just randomly pick a card from someone's hand.
Oh, I feel like I've played that, but it might have a different name. Where I'm from. That's interesting. I love to play card games. I always forget the rules though. Someone always has to explain it to me every single time. Everyone nodded. And so the card game battle began. CG time?
No.
俺の手札は残り2枚。この勝負もらったよ。
一夜、格好つけて負けたら恥ずかしいよ。僕も同じ2枚だし。
It's like Uno or something. Maybe a moment.
Just Uno moment. Thank you for the lurk, Lamb. Good luck at work, okay? Careful. Oh wait, my thing still isn't working.
What thing?
My push to mute.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, why doesn't it work? Okay, wait. If I press, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you hear me count?
Yes.
Oh. Oops. Okay, well at least I know it's not working.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should do this. I should have like Discord open on a tiny corner of the screen.
So you can watch it when you mute?
Yeah. I'll put it like, oops. Oh, it's full screen again. There we go. Okay, if I press it now, can you hear me? Did you hear me?
I didn't hear you if you said something between now and now. Did you hear me?
Oh, okay. Good, good.
Okay.
俺も負けませんから。
At this point, Tsumugi held 15 cards. Anyone would presume she was losing.
Ow. Exaggerate.
But I knew better. I could see her little smirk growing as she watched the 4 men bicker amongst themselves.
なぜ終わらない?
I'm an expert in Uno, by the way.
そろそろ上がりたいんだけど。
But they're playing old maids, huh? And how did our last Uno game go? Other than us disconnecting a lot.
I think I won a lot of the games because I punished all of you. That sounds like a... Okay, that sentence was a little weird. I gave like out punishments to the losers. I think everyone lost to me, so I consider myself the winner. I thought it was really fun. Not just because I was winning, you know.
カードが持ちきれない。
はい。ではババ抜き勝負は私の勝利ですわね。
Tsumugi smiled and played her last card. I could almost see the question marks orbiting the men's heads. They had every right to be confused. They hadn't even considered her a threat, but then she burst ahead and ran to the front of the pack. She discarded her cards one after another, and before they knew it, she had declared her victory. The reality of their loss was sinking in very slowly.
マジかよ。何が起こったんだ？
なんで俺カードこんなに
I could only sigh at their confusion. This is why I declined to play. Tsumugi was insanely good at playing cards. Not only that, she loved nothing more than to utterly crush her opponents. Oh my gosh, she's just like me for real, about crushing her opponents. I know how good she is, so when she offered to tell them about me if they won, I wasn't too concerned.
But she purposely loses.
やってくれるじゃねえか。
Oh.
こっから本番だぜ。
Not fired him up, huh?
Oh no.
そうだね、タイガー。成功に試練はつきものだ。俺は立ち向かう。紬さんという壁に。
確かに。このまま終わるのはちょっと違うかな。
No more tea party.
俺今度は負けませんから。
Idiots. Seeing all four of them raring to go, Tsumugi smiled and gave them a little nod.
構いませんわよ。
Oh no.
気がお済みになるまでお相手いたしますわ。
And so they challenged her. Yeah, they need to learn their place. And so they challenged her again and again and again. Slam, bluff, Napoleon, sevens, concentration, Uno.
嘘だろ。こんなやつ、ベガス。
Not even in Vegas. This is a big trope in like mangas and stuff where it's like a sheltered, a semi-sheltered like Ojo-sama is like super like good at like something very unexpected. When like it's like, when did she perfect this skill? Like when?
Although
I guess cards is something that everyone plays, but I guess I never thought about high society people. But I guess they do gamble a lot, huh?
Yeah, but I'm just like Taiga, like talking as if he's good, right? But then like he's in depth, isn't he? Because he has a gambling depth.
Yeah.
He's probably not very good at it.
No, I think he just does it a lot. Like if you do it a lot, you're bound to win. Some. Yeah. Oh. Taiga slumped in defeat. He couldn't even touch Tsumugi at poker and blackjack, his two best games.
さあ、次は何で遊びましょうか。それとももう終わりですの？
An army on its stomach. Interesting. I was reading his shirt.
では、アドバイスはこのまま秘密ということで。残念ですわ。ですが、私も鬼ではありません。皆さんのガッツに敬意を表して、仲良くなるヒントくらいは差し上げますわ。
Hint. Tsumugi leaned forward, and the others quickly followed suit.
嘘をつかず、ありのままの自分を見せること。
Yeah. So don't be Chia, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Nayuta is not smart enough to be like do that, right? Unless he's actually.
He's just being his true self.
Yeah, he's always.
What if your true self is like? I think I was watching this one video about like just like commentating on like like terrible alpha males or something. And like there was this one quote where someone was like, "Oh, like
to yourself if you're
yeah, it's like if everything is like good, like if you think everything about you is good, like and you're like, what could possibly be like wrong about me? Like why can't, you know?" And then it's like then maybe it's like entirely you, like you're the problem, your personality. So I feel like in this situation, it's like I feel like most of them, except Ichiya, are being their true selves. So it's like, what if you just don't like their true selves? Like,
yeah,
they're not just gonna magically win you over.
Yeah.
But I guess she said to earn a sliver of friendship. So friendship doesn't, you know, it doesn't. You can be friends with anyone. So I guess her advice does apply, but just not to romance.
Yep. But it's a good start. I mean, like, would you really want someone who always like is lying to you and putting on airs, right?
No, never. All four of them gulped at the cold finality in Sumi's voice.
ロマンスが訪れることを心から祈っておりますのよ。ですから皆さんを敵とは思っておりません。が万一彼女を傷つけるようなことがあれば、その
Oh my gosh, it's the meme! Yes! Oh god, she was scaring me. Smokey smiled sweetly. The four men were too paralyzed by fear to even blink.
Ara, もうこんな時間ですのね。あら。私、そろそろおいとまいたしますわ。
え、夕食食べていかないの
？Tsumugi stood, shaking her head
ぜひ
sadly.
ご一緒させていただきたいのですが、ここだけの話、修羅場が近いんですの。
Huh? Yeah, I think it's wiser to leave it at that. Probably.
それなら外まで送りに行くわ。
いえ、ここで大丈夫ですわ。それよりも。
She leaned in close to whisper in my ear. Ah!
皆さんを脅しすぎたかもしれませんわ。彼らのフォローをお願いします。そこからまた新たなロマンスが。
No, thank you.
スムギ
Sumugi!
それでは失礼いたします。
I feel like I have a similar laugh to
ごき
her.
げんよ
う。
Kind of, yeah.
Tsumugi gave a polite wave and left the room, Kasuga silently following in her wake.
Defeated.
The moment she was out of the room, all four of the men heaved a sigh and slumped down in their seats.
Like you're about to
いいやつだ。お嬢たち。なんか最強って感じでした。いろいろ。
Yeah, it says an army marches on its stomach.
Yeah.
もしかして今時の女子高生はみんなああなのか？
面白い子だったね。
They seem like they're interested in Tsumugi now.
Yeah. Listening to them talk amongst themselves about their impressions made me appreciate Tsumugi's strength. No matter how hard I tried, how hard I rebuffed them, it barely seemed to make a dent on those four, but it was clear she had thoroughly exhausted them.
京女の恐ろしさってやつかね。紬の実家、京都なんだろ。なんでこっちに出てきてんだ？
どうしてもやりたいことがあるから、中学と高校だけは家を出て暮らしてるの。長期の休みは家業を手伝う約束なのよ。
Yeah, so she definitely has not known us for a decade.
Not that I will ever tell them that her business was cosplaying and otaku hobbies.
なるほど。お嬢と同じ箱入りかと思ったけど、意外としっかりしてんのね。
どういう意味？
I glared daggers in his direction, but as usual, they just seemed to bounce off him. Yeah, you know what? I wish we had some hobbies.
そういや、俺も一人暮らしは高校から
MC.
Yeah.
バイトしてた記憶しかない。
Not us for we have lives and hobbies for real.
I guess we don't. Maybe that's what we don't have a personality.
Yeah. That's what we're missing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that they have.
高校からってどうして？まさか家で？
Taiga burst out laughing.
ちょっとなんで笑うのよ。
ああ、腹いて。なわけねえだろ。俺両親いねえし。
Ah, wait, he doesn't have parents, so my speculation is wrong.
Yep, sad, right?
Whoa, do we all not have parents in this house?
We're all orphans.
生まれてすぐくらいの頃に。
Wait, he's an
児童
orphan?
養護施設の前に捨てられてたんだと。
No, why did our family recommend him as a suitor? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just like one because okay, the lore, guys, if you missed it, she said that basically, like not her grandfather specifically, but other people in her family, like were putting pressure, like her aunts, uncles, and like cousins and stuff were putting pressure on like her marriage, I guess, and they chose a bunch of suitors, and I think the grandfather also helped pick in the end. But like he wasn't really the one with the initial idea, and he chose these guys for a specific reason. But for some reason, for when it started, because of how it was introduced, I was under the impression that they were all like also like rich people, but I guess not, because they need the Tojo family.
Yeah, I think that her family was just trying to get her to get married because they're afraid that she would end up like her parents where they ran off.
Oh yeah. Her parents eloped, and her dad was like part of the Tojo family, but he married a commoner woman, which was her mom.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess like they just wanted to make sure she like keeps the bloodline going.
Yeah, because she's the heir.
Yeah.
I guess she's replacing her dad. I was shocked speechless about how nonchalantly Taiga recounted his abandonment. How in the world could he be so calm about something like that? Being abandoned by one's own parents is no easy thing to accept, and yet he spoke about it so easily. Not sure what to say, I looked around at the other three, hoping for some assistance.
They're gonna be the same, like we don't have parents either.
Yeah, but they just looked back at me blankly, as if this wasn't news to them at all.
なんでお嬢が驚いてんだよ。心情調査したんだろ。
でも、そんなこと書いてなかった。
All the report has said was of unknown origin. I had no clue what that's what it actually meant.
嘘ついてどうすんだよ。隠してるわけでもタブーな話題でもねえし、施設生活は結構楽しかったしね。
He smiled at me, and it didn't look fake in the least. I didn't know what to say.
でも一人暮らしってお金かかりますよね。俺毎月補修代の請求がすごくって。
Yeah.
補修代？俺が一人暮らしの時はそんなもの請求された覚えはないが。
僕の時もなかったよ。家を貸してくれてた友人が映画館とかブティックとか増設してたから。
I don't think he's a friend.
それ、家じゃねえだろ。
ね？結構あるでしょ、そういう家。小鳥ちゃん、疲れちゃった？
Xian looked at me after noticing I hadn't said a word. I shook my head. A heavy lump had developed in my chest, and I wasn't sure what it was. Empathy. Apparently there was...
They're human.
Yeah, human emotions. Apparently there was still a lot about these men that I didn't know. Oh my gosh, they're just outside laughing.
Yeah.
ご満足いただけて何よりでございます。
それで少しは牽制になりましたかしら。
Oh my gosh, they're working together, plotting.
間違いなく。
私は親友ですもの。彼女のためになるのでしたら何でもします。
Friends. We have one.
同じ気持ちですわね。
The only friend. Of course you're a best.
Yeah, we haven't seen anyone else or talked to anyone else.
もちろんでございます。
それを聞けて安心しましたわ。
He hesitated.
それでは
Yeah, seems kind of fishy.
ごきげんよう。
Maybe he wants to be more than friends.
I doubt it.
Oh, that noise scared me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought like someone had died or someone was getting run over. Like,
the sound of the truck.
Yeah, with the like calming music. Like for some reason, I thought it was like turning into like super bad. Something bad is happening music.
I see. The ... is not very reassuring either.
Welcome to the level 1 board selection. Each suitor has their own barricade board from level 1 to level 3. Here you can decide which level 1 board you want to play through first. Oh my gosh. Oh no. All 4 suitors must have their level 1 boards cleared, regardless of which gentleman you eventually decide to court. What? The board you choose here won't affect the game's ending.
Oh, so you have to do all their level 1 boards before you can progress, basically.
In the common route, I guess?
Yeah, I guess it's to get to know them, maybe. It's just like maybe a one-on-one story with them.
Okay, I guess this is the moment we're gonna have to choose.
Well, no, because either way we're gonna have to. It's not like the choice that's gonna matter. It's just like helping us learn a bit more about them, I guess, than others like interfering.
Yeah. It's not like the permanent. It's not gonna affect the ending, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, my vote is Shion. So, yeah.
My vote's still Nayuta. They're wanting us to step on him.
Okay,
But since we chose last time for with what I wanted to go with, so we'll go with Shion this time.
Okay, we can go with Nayuta next because he was my second choice. I just think this will be a little more
normal.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably be proved wrong, but
yeah,
I guess we'll see. And also, he has a mood, and
you like the aesthetic?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, why is this board so long?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I like how it's kind of like chess though.
Yep.
I wonder.
Individual barricade boards have been unlocked. Each individual board contains events specific to a certain suitor. The goal of each board is to clear the events until you reach this large icon, the board's key event. The choice you make up to the key event has a significant impact on how the story proceeds. Remember, words and actions have consequences.
Oh no!
The final event unlocks on the board once the key event is complete. Finish the climax to clear that suitor's board for the particular level. Fully cleared boards are deleted.
Huh.
I guess you'd have to replay it probably then, right? To change things.
Yeah, oh no. So I guess should we save here? Or we probably should have saved before.
Yeah, well, we're still to go to the other boards anyways.
Oh yeah.
We should save here for Shion.
Yeah, okay.
Basically,
I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save on Save Data too.
Same.
But I'm also gonna save. I don't want to go through the. Well, actually, if I had to go through the last Tsumugi one again, we could just skip through, I guess, before we start. If we needed to do a second playthrough or something for the different endings or for the different options.
You can also go back to the other board technically too if you wanted to see more things, like when you met Tsumugi, like the next.
Oh, I knew it. Okay, we can go through the common. Okay, let's see. Oh, I thought a little one would unlock now.
No new wish messages.
No. What time is it? Oh yeah.
7 here. It's almost 8 where you are.
Yes. Okay. I'll have to get going now. So next time I guess we can decide if we want to continue the common route first maybe and finish it, or if we want to finally get started on actually or we want to finally get started on meeting,
Yeah, it's a good stopping point in my opinion.
Okay. I liked this episode. I think it was really nice.
Yep. It was every time we play this, it's always an entertaining episode too for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's super entertaining. And I like our little chats in between. Because we're like talking about what's happening and then also relating everything back to Sorosphere.
Yep, I'm curious.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna head out then and say goodbye to chat. And we will see you guys with Lacie, or we'll see Lacie here again next time we have another Variable Barricade collab. Or we might have more Sorosphere collab this month before summer ends. So look out for that, guys. Say bye to everyone, Lacie, in my chat, and I'll say bye to everyone on yours.
Bye, I'll see you guys later. Sorry, the dog's still barking, so I'm
no worries. Bye, everyone in Lacie's chat. Bye, bye.
Bye, Jane's chat.
Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Oh my gosh, Lacie was dead for a second. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Let me see. Who can I put the music down a little. Who can I rage today? Let me find someone. Hope you guys enjoyed. I always have fun with Lacie, to be honest. She's really fun. Let's see, who shall I read? Who is connected? Who is streaming? Oh my gosh, Sen is streaming again today. We've been streaming at similar times. There's a lot going on his screen right now. You know what? We're gonna raise Sen again. Oh, also thank you for the stretch redeem, Lamb. Here we go. Chaos Raid. Okay, this is the raid message. I hope you guys enjoy Sen's stream. He's playing Apex right now. So, hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will see you next time I stream. I'm gonna try to do more Genshin because I need to finish the summer event and I need to start the Luke's event. So yeah, I'll see you next time we do that. And I guess this is goodbye now.